So this is me, Bookface Self-Advocate. I think that it's time to start having this conversation. We advocate, we go to Lansing, we go to DC, we advocate about fair housing, we advocate about ending minimum wage, we advocate about the marriage penalty law, we advocate for direct care professionals, higher pay. We do this both in our state capital and we do it in DC. We are represented by people at different parts of local and federal government. I think that it's time that we understand that we're represented by people in our living areas. We have to bring elected officials to us. They need to understand what it's like to live, receive services. They need to come directly to our homes. They need to understand our services. They need to understand the transportation. They need to come to our homes. Legislators represent us, but we have to say, hey, you need to see how my services are. You have to see how my staffing are not equally paid. You have to see how my rights are not being respected. You have to see how do HCBS services make me independent. You have to come out here and you have to say that I need transportation to go from here to work. You have to be able to say that I get so much in Social Security and I have the budget to live here. This is important, and there's a time for everything, like I say, but this is the time that we advocate. We are elected by people. We go to Lansing, we go to DC, and we advocate. We're represented by people who win office, and we have to bring them to our communities. I mean, that's what has to happen. They represent people. We are people in the community. We receive services that are paid for by Medicaid, and I just think we have to get at that point. We have to mobilize. We have to show that these issues are out there. We have to be able to be open. Hey, I'm dealing with this, A, B, and C. We have to fix this. And so this is the movement that has to be started. As an advocate, I've done a lot. And the last couple months, I've been silent. Really just been silent. But there are so many things that can be done. And honesty, transparency, and understanding is important because we're represented. And there are people who represent members who receive services all across Wayne County. So when they're in the district, when they're campaigning, they need to come to our homes. Imagine inviting your legislator to spend a day with you and see what it's like to receive services, how staff support you, what happens when they're not paid or calling off. So let's kind of make this a time. I am a very appreciated advocate. I have friends that support me, people that have known these things, that have just been there since the existence of time. If you look back from 1988 into today, you understand. So as a self-advocate, I'm saying this is now the time.